Good day everyone, welcome to our lesson number 3, part B, solving quadratic equations by factoring. At the end of the lesson, we have the learning targets to achieve. First, I can identify or find the factors of the quadratic expression. Next, I can solve quadratic equation by factoring. And also the last one we have, I can appreciate how solving quadratic equation helps me in making decision. So we have the zero factor property. So na-discuss na po natin ito. The product AB is equal to 0 if A is equal to B, or if A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0, or both A and B are equal to 0. So reminder, always remember that factoring method is trial and error process. Let's go now to steps in solving quadratic equation by factoring. First, una, write the equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Next, number 2, factor the left-hand side of our equation. Number 3, set each factor equal to 0 using the zero factor property, or equate both sides by the two factors by 0. Number 4, solve each resulting linear equation and check the results in the original equation by simply substituting the values of x in our original given. For our example number 1, solve the equation x squared minus 8x plus 12 that is equal to 0. Good day everyone, welcome to our lesson number 3, part 2, or part B, which is solving quadratic equations by factoring. Example number 1, we have solved the equation x squared minus 8x plus 12 is equal to 0. So again, we have steps to follow in solving quadratic equations by factoring. First, we have to write the equation in the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. As you can see, yung ating given ay naka-equation naman siya as the standard form. Okay? Next, we have to factor this left hand. X squared minus 8x plus 12. So, ang pagpa-factor po dyan is trial and error. So, we have to get the factor of the last term. If we're going to add, negative 8 yung magiging sagot. Okay? Since negative po yung ating middle term, automatic ang factor po natin is negative. So, ano nga ba yung mga factor ni 12? We have 4 times 3. Meron din po tayong 6 times 2. Pag ba pinag-add natin yung 4 and 3, 8 ang sagot. No, that is equal to 7. Pag 6 and 2, pinag-add natin 8. So, automatic, nakuha natin yung middle term. Okay? So, ang kukunin nating factor is equal to 6 times 2. Take note, yung ating middle term is negative. Therefore, magkakaroon tayo ng negative as the factor. But, take note, dapat babalik po rin po doon sa ating last term. Negative 12, 2 times negative 6, we have positive 12 because negative times negative, we have positive. Now, meron na tayong factor ni x squared minus 8x plus 12. So, ang factor naman ni x squared, that is x times x. So, magiging x minus 6 multiplied by x minus 2. That is equal to 0. So, that is our second step, factor the left-hand side of the equation. And the third step, we have to set each factor to 0 using the zero factor property. So, x minus 6 is equal to 0. The other one is x minus 2 is equal to 0. Kapag naglilipat po tayo ng number na may equal sign, lilipat natin sa kabila, magiging positive. So, x is equal to positive 6 as well as negative 2. We're going to transpose to the other side, magiging x is equal to positive 2. Now, meron na tayong dalawang value ni x, which is 2 and 6. Now, we're going to check, okay, if our answer is correct. So we have to use the given x squared minus 8x plus 12 that is equal to 0. First, we have the value of x is equal to 2. We have 2 squared minus 8 multiplied by 2 plus 12 that is equal to 0. Simplify. 2 squared that is equal to 4 minus 8 times 2 that is equal to 16 plus 12 that is equal to 0. 4 minus 16 that is equal to negative 12 plus 12 is equal to 0. Negative plus 12, since they are both different sign, they're both 12, the different sign, 0 is equal to 0, therefore correct. How about if x is equal to positive 6? So same procedure, substitute 6 squared minus 8 multiplied by 6 plus 12 is equal to 0. Okay? So we have 36 minus 48 plus 12 is equal to 0. 36 minus 48, different sign, therefore subtract. 48 minus 36, that is 12. Get the sign of the bigger number, so 48 is bigger than 36. The sign of 48, that is negative, so negative 12 plus 12 is equal to 0, therefore 0 is equal to 0, correct. It means yung value natin x na 2 and 6 is correct. For example number 2, we have solve the equation x squared plus 12 is equal to negative 7x. Let's go now to example number 2. Solve the equation x squared plus 12 is equal to negative 7x. So again, first is we have to write the equation into standard form. Okay, so we have x squared plus 12. We have to transpose negative 7 to the other side. So magiging positive 7x is equal to 0. Okay? But, yung ating 7x, dapat ito ay nasa ating middle term. So, switch position, we have x squared plus 7x plus 12. Do not forget to indicate equal 0. Okay? So, after we write the equation into standard form, we have to factor our example. So we have to find the factor of 12 that if we're going to add, positive 7 is our answer. Okay? So the factor of 12 we have 12 times 1, 6 times 2, 4, and 3. If we're going to add 12 and 1, we have 13. 6 and 2, we have 8. 4 and 3, we have 7. Again po, ang hinahanap po natin is 7. So automatic, the last factor of 4 and 3, that is, okay, yung kukunin nating factor ni 12. Maliwanag? So we have x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 4 equals 0. So after we factored our given, we have to equate both sides by 0. So we have x plus 3 is equal to 0. The other one is x minus 4, or rather, this is plus, okay? They're both positive. Equals 0. So, kaya pwede na natin tanggalin yung parenthesis para hindi kayo malito. Ayan. Okay? So, we're going to transpose positive 3 to the other side kasi ang hinahanap po natin ito is the value of x. Okay? So, x is equal to negative 3 while positive 4 transpose to the other side magiging negative 4. So, we have the two values of x, negative 3 and negative 4. Now, we have to check if our values of x is correct using our first given. Ito po yan. So we have x squared plus 12. That is equal to negative 7x. So first value of x we have negative 3. So if x is equal to negative 3, what will be the answer? So x squared, so negative 3 quantity squared plus 12 is equal to negative 7 multiplied by a negative 3. Maliwanag? So we have negative 3 quantity squared, so you have 9 plus 12 is equal to negative 7 multiplied by negative 3. They are both negative, therefore positive. 21. So 9 plus 12, we have 21 is equal to 21. So it means tama. Okay? How about if x is equal to negative 4? So we have negative 4 quantity squared plus 12 is equal to negative 7 times negative 4. Okay? So simplify negative 4 quantity squared. So negative 4 times negative 4, we have positive 16 plus 12. So negative 7 multiplied by negative 4, they're both positive 28. And 16 plus 12, 28 is equal to 28 automatic. They're equal. It means yung x is equal to negative 3 and x is equal to negative 4 is our value of x. So I hope naintindihan po yung example number 2. Thank you very much. Example number 3, solve the equation 3x squared plus 18x is equal to 0. The explanation of our example number 3 is on the next slide. Example number 3, solve the equation 3x squared plus 18x is equal to 0. So as you can see, wala po tayong constant term dito. Okay? Pero pwede natin siyang i-factor as CMF. CMF stands for the common monomial factor. So we have 3x squared plus 18x is equal to 0. Yung left hand natin, that is 3x squared plus 18x, meron siyang common monomial factor which is 3x. So the other factor inside the parenthesis that will be divide 3x squared doon sa nakuha nating CMF, so that is equal to x. And then just copy the operation addition, 18x divided by 3x, that is equal to 6. And then equals 0. And then both equate natin siya sa 0. So 3x is equal to 0 and x plus 6 is equal to 0. Transpose natin yung positive 6, magiging negative 6. And then to cancel the coefficient 3 here, we have to divide both sides by 3. So cancel x is equal to 0. So meron na tayong dalawang nakuha ang value ni x which is 0 and negative 6. So check na tayo using our given 3x squared plus 18x is equal to 0. First, we have to substitute the first given x, which is x is equal to 0. The other one is x is equal to negative 6. So 3 multiplied by 0 quantity squared plus 18 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. And then the other one is 3 multiplied by negative 6 quantity squared plus 18 multiplied by negative 6 is equal to 0. Now, simplify. 0 squared, that is equal to 0, times 3, that is also equal to 0. Plus 18 times 0, that is equal to 0, equals 0. 0 plus 0, 0 is equal to 0. Correct. Negative 6 multiplied by, or quantity squared, that is equal to positive 36. Positive 36 multiplied by, we have 3 here. So 36 multiplied by 3. The other one, we have 18 times negative 6. Okay? And it is equal to 0. So if we're going to simplify here, ayan. This is simplify natin 36 times 6 or 3 rather, we have 108. And then positive times negative, we have negative. 18 multiplied by 6, we have also 108 equals 0. So 108 minus 108, 0 equals 0. It means the two factors or the values of x, which is 0 and negative 6, is correct. And for our example number 4, solve the equation 5x squared minus 7x minus 6, that is equal to 0. Let's go now to example number 4. Solve the equation 5x squared minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. So since ito po ay naka-standard form na, ang sunod na gagawin natin is we have to factor. Okay? So we have 5x squared minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. So ang gagawin po natin dito, kapag meron kayo nakitang value ni a which is 5, we have to get the factor of our first term and our last term na kapag pinag-combine, magiging negative 7 yung ating sagot. Okay? So the factor of 5x squared, we have 5x multiplied by x. While the factor of negative 6, we have 3 multiplied by negative 2. Okay? So if we're going to combine 5x, saan pa natin nilalagay? Let's say we have negative 2. Ang combination ni x dito ay 3. So dapat po kapag nakuha natin yung product ni x and 3, 5x and 2, negative 2, at kapag pinag-add natin, dapat makuha natin yung ating middle term which is negative 7x. Okay, let's proceed. X multiplied by 3, we have 3x. 5x multiplied by negative 2, we have negative 10x. Again, combine natin sila. Different sign, positive and negative, subtract, and minus 3, we have 7. Copy x, and then copy the sign of the bigger number, which is negative, kasi mas malaki yung 10 kaysa 3. Anong sign ni 10? Negative. So we have to copy. Nakuha na ba yung ating middle term? Yes. Therefore, yung nakuha nating factor, yung 5x squared na 5x multiplied by x, and yung negative 6 na 3 multiplied by negative 2 is correct. Okay, correct factor po yun. Now, hindi porket yung combination, yun na yung pagsasamahin natin. Hindi po. Okay, this time, yung combination ng 5x na negative 2, ang kukunin natin is yung opposite. Okay? So we have 5x, ang combination ni 5x kanina ay negative 2. Okay? Ang kukunin po natin, nakapartner niya, is the opposite, which is positive 3. Okay? As well as x, ang combination niya ni x dito ay positive 3. Ang kukunin nating factor or kasama niya is negative 2. So we're going to put negative 2 equals 0. Now, it is the time we're going to equate both sides by 0. So we have 5x minus plus 3 is equal to 0. So we have transpose positive 3 magiging negative 3. So 5x is equal to negative 3. In order for us to cancel the 5 here, we have to divide both sides by 5. So magiging value ng x natin is equal to negative 3 over 5. So this is the first values of x. Liwanag? Ayan. First value ng x to. Negative 3 over 5. Now, how about x minus 2 is equal to 0? So, x minus 2 is equal to 0. Transpose negative 2, magiging positive. So, we have x is equal to positive 2. So, meron na tayong dalawang values ng x. Negative 3 over 5. The other one is positive 2. Now, let us check if our answer is correct using our given. Ito po yung given natin kanina. 5x squared minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. First, we have to substitute the values of x. If x is equal to 2, what will be the answer? Is correct or no? So, substitute the values of x dito po sa ating original given. 5 multiplied by 2 quantity squared minus 7 multiplied by 2 minus 6 is equal to 0. Simplify. 2 times 2, we have 4 times 5, 20. Negative 7 multiplied by 2, we have negative 14. Minus 6 is equal to 0. Since they're both negative, 14 and 16, we have to combine, magiging negative 20. So 20 minus 20 is equal to 0. 0 is equal to 0. It means tama po yung value ng x natin is equal to 2. Now, if x is equal to negative 3 over 5, again, we're going to use the same given, 5x squared minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. So we have 5 multiplied by negative 3 over 5 quantity squared minus 7 multiplied by negative 3 over 5 minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, let us simplify. Negative times negative, positive. 3 times 3, we have 9. Okay? 5 times 5, we have 25. So we have 5 here. Minus 7 multiplied by negative 3 over 5, we have negative or positive 21 over 5 minus 6 is equal to 0. Simplify natin yung first term natin. 5 multiplied by 9, magiging sagot natin dyan is 45. Okay, but meron tayong technique. Kung 5 po yung ating nasa labas at divisible by 5 yung ating denominator, pwede natin i-simplify. So 5 divided by 25 magiging 5. Okay? So magiging 9 over 5 minus or plus 21 over 5 minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, so addition of fraction, the same denominator, we just add the numerator. 9 plus 21, we have 30. 30 divided by 5, we have 6. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 0. It means, tama po, yung nakuha nating value ni x, which is negative 3 over 5, and x is equal to positive 2. Okay, ito po yung mga values ni x natin. So I hope naintindihan po yung ating lesson ngayon. We have solving quadratic equation by factoring. Okay? So first step is write the equation into standard form. Next, factored. Next, we have to equate both sides by 0. Tapos, para makuha tayo ng value ni x. And then after we get the value of x, we have to substitute using our final given or the original given. Check natin kung equal ba siya. Kung hindi, it means it is not correct. Okay? But since here, tama naman po, nag-equal sa 0, automatic that the value of our x, which is negative 3 over 5 and positive 2, is correct. For your assessment for today, kindly go to your classwork and answer mini task number 1 for the topic solving quadratic equations by factoring. Again, our deadline is today until 8 p.m. And that's all. Thank you and God bless.